Hello, Barabanov channel is with you. Rhinos are large animals, so named because of the peculiar horn located not on the top of the head like other horned animals, but at the end of the muzzle. The physique of these animals is heavy, massive body, powerful neck, large head, thick and short limbs. All these features make the rhinoceros look like a small tank. The main weapon of the rhinoceros, in addition to its mass, is the horn. It can reach a length of 60 centimeters, and the largest length recorded in a white rhino was 1 meter 50 centimeters. With a rhinoceros height of an average of 1.5 meters, its mass can reach from 2 to 5 tons, which is comparable to the mass of a young elephant. By nature, rhinoceroses are direct and warlike, and do not hesitate to attack the enemy. These animals do not see well into the distance and often attack even cars, mistaking them for an enemy. This is exactly what happened here. A rhinoceros attacked a car full of tourists in a South Africa nature reserve. The animal decided that the car was dangerous and hid the side of the car from all over. Usually rhinos are slow and clumsy, but when necessary they can show quick reactions and speed. Here the rhinoceros did not share the food with the warthogs and threw one of them into the air. Here, the rhinoceros has fallen into a small pond and cannot get out. His mass, which has always helped him in fights, not only interferes, but that's not all. 3 lions came to the noise and decided that the exhausted rhinoceros was good prey. Usually, lions do not prey on adult rhinos. They can only attack their cubs. The lions begin to attack, but then the rhinoceros gets out onto land and the lions have no chance to fill it up. Despite their considerable mass, rhinoceroses can reach a fairly high speed of up to 50 km per hour. It was filmed by tourists. In the national park, 2 young rhinos ran after the car and kept up with it for quite some time, although the speed was decent. Rhinos calmed down only after the car stopped, and then the animal stopped with him. Here a young rhinoceros brazenly invades the territory where the lions rested. One lioness cannot stand this and attacks the stranger. But this only angered the rhinoceros and he begins to chase the kings of beasts. The lions can't do anything about it. The skin of the rhinoceros is quite thick. On average, it has a thickness of 1.5 centimeters. Lions are not capable of causing serious injury to a rhinoceros. Here you can watch the fight between a rhinoceros and a buffalo. Usually, buffaloes avoid rhinos. They are inferior to them in mass. Yes, and buffalo horns are not capable of causing serious harm. But this buffalo was stubborn. The rhinoceros used his main weapon, a sharp horn, with which he stabbed the buffalo several times. In this fight, the rhinoceros was the undisputed winner. And then 2 giants meet, rhinoceros and elephant. The elephant starts the attack first and hits the rhinoceros in the side. The rhinoceros immediately responds and lets his horn into battle. The mass of an elephant is much larger than that of a rhinoceros, and it has an advantage in this. But the rhinoceros, as we already know, is very stubborn and is not going to back down. There are no winners in this fight. The forces were about equal. Despite all the benefits, mass, strength and a sharp home, rhinos still sometimes fail. Here again, the rhinoceros and the elephant meet, but it did not come to a fight. The elephant, with all his appearance, began to show who was in charge here, and in the end he threw a log towards the rhinoceros by force. After such arguments, the rhinoceros decided not to get involved and retreated. Well, here a rhinoceros and a hippopotamus meet at a wearing place. The hippopotamus has almost the same dimensions and weight as the rhinoceros, so the enemy from it is very serious. Moreover, the horn of the rhinoceros was failed, and when it comes to a fight, the rhinoceros loses it. Thank you all for watching. Put likes, subscribe and go to the next, no less interesting videos.